Horses are similar to humans in many different ways. But what many people don't know is that horses are also able to sense energies and emotions that we sometimes cannot. A horse sensed something with its sixth sense that may have saved the life of a British woman. We tell you this bizarre story. A British woman named Jolene Jonas has had a very bizarre experience with a horse. When she and her fiancé found out Jolene was pregnant, they were overjoyed. However, when they went to see their horse, the horse was anything but happy. Indeed, the horse seemed a little sad. Jolene and her husband decided to go to the doctor after this strange moment, just to be sure. When the doctor saw the ultrasound, he immediately reported it to the police. The doctor had never experienced anything like this before and was completely in shock. Jolene and her husband were extremely happy when they found out they were pregnant, as they had been trying for months. But that joy was completely disrupted by their lovely horse Keola, and thus the doctor. Keola was in fact behaving more and more strangely during Jolene's pregnancy. The horse constantly hugged Jolene and licked her belly. Jolene and her husband didn't look for anything behind this at first, but Keola tried to tell her owner something. It wasn't until the 25th week of pregnancy that Jolene and her husband went to the hospital because Jolene had severe back pain. The doctor told her to do an ultrasound, and that ultrasound ended up causing the doctor great panic. The doctor immediately reported the matter to the police, and Jolene? She regretted not having listened to her gut feeling, because that gut feeling had been playing for a while. Jolene and her husband Ricky have been together for a while, but he has always been secretive about his past. Jolene never really asked about it because he didn't want to talk about it. However, the ultrasound that Jolene did at the hospital at 25 weeks left her doubting about everything. She had already done some research on her own earlier. After some Googling, she came across a site that told her that Keola's behavior could be an indication that there might be something wrong with her baby. And that confirmed the doctor's expression at the hospital all the more. The doctor immediately muttered something like, "I need to call the police." The police arrived, and they wanted to ask Ricky and Jolene some questions. Jolene didn't understand anything about the whole situation, and Ricky started to argue with the police. He didn't think it was right for the police to ask his wife all kinds of questions. The police thought he was being rude and took him to the station. Once at the station, Ricky got the scare of his life. In fact, the police made him go to a room with 5 criminals in it. It was up to Ricky to judge whether he recognized any of them. And yes, one of the criminals was the doctor. The police told Ricky that Jolene's doctors had found an illegal medical chip in her body. This chip can control the medicine you need. However, this is not yet legal. Ricky's doctor apparently put it in Jolene's medicine under Ricky's name. Jolene had to be rushed into surgery. Jolene and the baby were both fine after the surgery. She did not have to give birth yet, but the chip was taken out. That would also be the cause of her severe back pain. Afterwards, Jolene was allowed to go home, where they gave their horse Keola a good cuddle. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family.